Hey YouTube, coming at you with a member submitted video from Golurk, so appreciate the support on the channel. Golurk, Shadow Golurk, CARBINK, Serperior. This was like, I looked at this, I'm like, oh, there's some interesting Pokemon here. What I like is Serperior. I think Serperior is very strong in this meta. I think if I'm going to try and run with a team, it's probably going to have Serperior on it. Shadow Golurk and CARBINK are interesting. This is actually the very last set of Open Great League in January and the first set of Open Great League this time around. So ELO changes from 2100 to 2300. I just put 2300. Shadow Golurk provides a lot of shield pressure. And if I get correct alignment with CARBINK, can dominate Command Buzz or any fire. Serperior for all the Mud Boys. Definitely had some misplays, but did pretty well overall. So not wrong. Like, so basically the idea is like try to overpower with Golurk. And then a line in the back where you have like Serperior who's going to deal with like, like Mud Boys, just ground in general, even most neutral things in general. It does pretty well against, but it's going to have problems with fire and flying, and CARBINK can deal with that. So it makes sense. Bringing CARBINK to a ground dominated meta is crazy to me. Like if you get a CARBINK in the back, sorry, not CARBINK. If you get a like a Clodsire in the back that has like poison jab, poison, you can still chip with Frenzy, so it's not the worst, but it's going to be tough to get around. So let's take a look at the battles, see what happens here. Talonflame. So yeah, you kind of have to stay in because you can't get into CARBINK because then you're just left with these at the ending. So going to throw the Shadow Punch. Was that just weird timing there? Or is that just on 12? So you got one shield. Going to shield up, hoping to get another Shadow Punch off. Okay. I don't know if I love this because you could just come in CARBINK, but if you just like let it go the first time, whoa, that does so much damage. Okay, CARBINK will just come and eat this. That's fine. I mean, they probably have an answer for this. Maybe not though. Most people aren't expecting CARBINK. There's your ground. Yeah, okay, so an answer. Why are you not getting out? Why are you not getting out? Too late. I mean, you probably just caught a Mud Bomb, so that'd be nice, but or Bone Club, sorry, Bone Club, but the chip damage is there. Maybe now it's because you let them get ahead. Is it Rock Slide or is it, no, just another Bone Club? I don't know. I wasn't counting. They're staying in, which means you are going to get to a move here. I don't mind the bait, like especially if they're staying in. And there's a Feraligatr in the back. Here comes a Frenzy. They are likely to shield this one though. Whoa. Calling a bait that did not come. Okay. Golurk against Cress. Man, talk about a Pokemon I haven't seen either. Cress is just one that has not been around much. Going with the Shadow Punch, which is super effective. Grabbing a shield. They are likely to have the Grass Knot, which would be super effective. So we're going to opt to shield back here. Should outpace here. Okay, or not. How do you not outpace? 12 and 9? Okay, so going to the Shadow Punch. This will take out. So do keep switch, which is kind of what you want. Oh my goodness. Coming in with a Clodsire is a decision to be made against a Golurk here. So the slaps are adding up. You're getting to Shadow Punches. They're basically just sacrificing this, catching on the Serperior, and I think the catch is basically like, okay, caught an Earthquake, so that's huge, but it's also, yeah, it's also that if you're coming in with a Clodsire into a Golurk, you are double weak to this in the back. So that is great. Getting a move off here. The correct answer, you should be coming in CARBINK after you go down here just to absorb all this energy. Or just get... They definitely had a Scald. Why did they not throw it? Okay. Azumarill. Azumarill's tough. Because the bubbles are super effective. Ice Beam is super effective. It's bulky, so it's going to live this with ease. Trying to catch a move, which is not a bad, getting hit with an Annihilate. Now, this is what made CARBINK always weird in the past, is that you have a rock fast move. You're fairy though. So you're neutral to fighting. You do have a move for the fighters in Moonblast, but at the same time, Rock Throw is resisted, and it takes 24 turns to get to this Moonblast. So it's very slow to get to that charge move, where you are otherwise just doing resisted moves. Well, in most cases, they're doing neutral to you. So hitting you with the second one here, you're probably not going to get to a move here. Yeah, CARBINK 2 is just slow. Coming in golurk again. Gonna have to shield up one. Counter is resisted. Mudslaps are neutral, so depending how much energy they got though. And coming here, but you just got a super effective move. You are double weak to ice on this team. So the ice beam does land and it is super effective. And here comes a second move. So now opting to shield. This is rough. This is rough. Yeah, when you have this double weakness, it's like it's not an ABA team, but when you have a double weakness like this, you almost have to play out the lead matchup. And now they have a ghost, which will hit super effective to yours. This will chip, but not much. You need to do some wider swipes on these bubbles, my man. You are leaving a lot on the table here. And they get to the move, and this game's over. Yeah, like you almost have to play out the golurk Azumarill matchup as bad as it is. Or move, I don't know. Or just don't let them get energy. You either have to, you have two options. You have to play that golurk out completely, or you have to instant swap to CARBINK, and then CARBINK as a safe swap scares the hell out of me in this match. You have no safe swap on this team, right? CARBINK and Serperior can both get absolutely punished as safe swaps, which is not something I love when I'm running a team. So they get switch into Marowak, which is great. We just punish it here. They'll get a Rock Slide off. I mean, with the Fairy on the front, yeah, there's a pretty good argument that you should shield this. So do shield the move up. I would also go for Frenzy, take this out, because you can take one Rock Slide, right? So I'd rather just confirm the kill there. Fairy comes back in. If they start shielding up like crazy here, they're probably double weak in the back to this. So able to take this out very quick. And then I'm guessing double weak in the back. It is a golurk. Mud is resisted, so you'll get to a frenzy, and this will do 1,000,000%. So you can just shield and take it out with the frenzy here. Yeah, right. Like those are, yeah, those are somewhat reads. Wiggly's not like the best answer for like a grass, but okay. Good lead. Out comes Gastrodon. Why are you not going into your grass way sooner than that? Why are you taking any damage at all? I get that you are not taking a bunch of damage and you want to maybe grab a, like, get to a move. I guess it is in Vine Whip range now though too. So have a couple frenzies. A couple frenzies that might actually put this in like the deep red. So here comes a second. Again, it's resisted, but it's a frenzy. And that is the deep red that I was thinking that would get you to. And they try to farm down, and it is a Mandibuzz. So as soon as you come into CARBINK, they are basically in the top left here. And there we go. As would I. There is no getting out of that matchup. Decidueye. Ooh, this is rough. You can't really stay in this matchup. Well, you can maybe get to a move, but holy crap. They're just going to take you out, and then you have a Serperior or taking super effective grass moves on the CARBINK. So yeah, comes Serperior. Air Lace is pretty quick to get to. I'm guessing they'll throw some Spirit Shackles. And these will chip because this thing is so heavy. So you may want to shield one. I wouldn't really want to take many more fast moves either. I would probably throw pretty quick to take this out. And they shield, knowing that they're going to get to another one and really cause you problems here. They're going to win CMP. Yeah, this is a tough It's so weird because these are the type of Pokemon that are just never around on any team. But it really causes a lot of problems for your team. So it's like, what do you do with that? At Dugong, you should instant swap. You should not go and farm down there. Draw in super effective. You have no shields, so it does not matter. Throwing the power gem. I assume this should take out, but so tanky versus not attack heavy. Okay, it does take out. And out comes an Azumarill. So Ice Beam, Play Rough. Play Rough neutral. Bubbles. The only problem is they may bubble you down. Do you have a move on the Serperior? Because I don't know if you can like come, or I wouldn't want to get bubbled down though. But yeah, you can't let them get to a move. You have to make that switch soon. I don't even know if you would have got to a move though. Although catching a move, no, you're screwed. Yeah. Okay, good lead. They get out into Cress and going into CARBINK. Now CARBINK, see, this is one where I probably would have stayed in with golurk and chipped with Shadow Punch. Because this thing has Grass Knot, and because this at best CARBINK is a neutral matchup, I would have chipped or grabbed a shield with Shadow Punch golurk, and then, because you're already like ahead by a slap by the time they come in, and then get into CARBINK to start absorbing this damage. So, because now what you do is when you're coming into a Pokemon that is insanely bulky like you, but also has a super effective Grass Knot, you're not going to win this mid game here. And that's exactly what happens. We just lost the mid game in the zeros. Now coming Serperior. Future Sight and Moonblast will hurt. You just lost Switch though. So Future Sight does over 50%. We're now in the yellow. Have a ton of energy, and we have a little bit of energy on the front. And out comes the Steelix. It is Thunderfang Steelix, so you do live. But now you got to worry that they have a ground answer on the back. It's probably like a water or a grass or something in the back here. So yeah, they're just going to sacrifice this and come in with a grass. Not surprising. Again, you see this is the type of stuff that you need to like. So if you lose this matchup, yeah, I'm going to try and shield and get some aerial aces off here so you can like maybe Shadow Punch this. Because the Vine Whips are going to add up on golurk. You do have full health golurk though, but you're going to be outpaced here. Trying to catch. You really need to catch an aerial ace, but even so, it's going to chip you a lot, and then the Vine Whips are going to add up a lot. So I don't even know if that's the best play. Because now you're just going to get added up on. And the Mud Slaps are resisted. Like, I think, like, if you lose this game, it's truly because you just came into CARBINK immediately into that mid game there. And now you're going to lose this game. Yeah, so you lost this game because you should have chipped with golurk to ensure you kept Switch. But the second you lost Switch and took a crap ton of damage on Serperior, you lost this game. Okay, another good lead. Whiscash, Mudboy. Now, let's see when they throw. Okay, that's pretty quick. I doubt that. I don't think it's Blizzard. Yeah, it takes a long time to get to Blizzard after the Mudshot nerf. So they grabbed the shield. They are happy. They are essentially going to come in with their Sand Slash. They are going to get a head on energy to have multiple moves here. And then you are behind on energy and behind on shields and 3 Pokemon that are essentially weak to this Pokemon. Because Golurk is weak to ice and CARBINK is weak to ground. So this will take you out. They're going to have energy. So if you come Golurk, you're going to have to shield up immediately. And now you're down 2 shields. And out comes an Azumarill. Going to try and chip it and then absorb on CARBINK, but double weak to water here too. This is really rough here. I mean, you did chip a good amount. At this point, I mean, I would start throwing moves because I know you're just trying to take. I know you're trying to take moves, come out with 2 moves here, but with 2 shields, I don't even know if two moves matter. Maybe they do. I forget how much energy you have on Golurk still. So here's one. It'll grab a shield. Here's the second one. We'll grab a shield. But if they're smart, they just go to 2 moves and take you out here. Instant snipe? Yeah, but they got to move here. Ooh, do take them down. And will take the Azumarill down. That is actually huge. I did not think that you'd get out of that one. But it was basically fast move down though, right? It was like a catch with fast move down on both. Okay, in the mid game here, Shadow Ball is gonna chip a good amount, but CARBINK is tanky enough to take this. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think you take a second one. I think you throw this move and take this out, or grab a shield here, and you do. And out comes the Nidoqueen again. Everything's resisted. They throw. That's fine. Align your golurk. Chip if you can, I guess. Nope, just anything. Yep. Any chip is better than nothing. So resisted power gem, still chip. Like decent chip, and out is a dugong, and you're double weak to ice. So I do like trying to chip here. Maybe put it in Vine Whip range if this lands. If not, then you're double frenzy plant range. Gonna have to shield up everything, obviously. And now the only thing is that your switch clock is a little desynced here. So I'd be throwing... yeah, I would not be throwing Aerial Ace. I know... Here's the thing. Congratulations, you got the shield. Is that shield worth it? When you were going to outpace anyways. First of all, they just caught on you. Second... that risk to reward just does not seem to be there for me. And now you tried to catch, but that did not work, and they're going to... Oh, you got to move to win. The risk to reward does not seem there to me. Because it's not like Aerial Ace is like a 4-turn move and Frenzy is like a 9-turn move. It's like the first one is 1 difference, the second one is 2 difference. So I don't think it's... For me personally, I don't think it's worth the bait there. But you guys know how I feel about baiting. But just in that scenario, even if like... Because if that does not land... If that lowered attack Aerial Ace is not shielded, I think you lose that matchup. And I think you probably could have won just going straight Frenzy. But that is it. Thanks for this mission. I got a few submissions now, which is appreciated because I am doing absolute garbage. I cannot find a team that works. I'm probably going to do some sort of superior team. I have an idea of my next team. So I'm going to try that next. But, man, I'm really struggling this turnover for Great League. But we'll just keep it going. Hopefully hit Legend next 2 weeks. Again, if not, this is one of the things where it's like, should I hit Legend? Probably. Will I be mad if I don't? Not really. I'm at that point of the game where it's just like, once you don't hit Legend once, it's just kind of like, okay, it's not that big of a deal. I would like to because I'm just competitive like that. But we'll see. I got 2 weeks left of Great League. So definitely doable when I'm only 250 elo away. Anyways, thanks for this mission. Thanks for watching. Appreciate the thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on the next one.